Every city has a rhythm.
I can't stop watching.
A rhythm so familiar that nobody notices it anymore.
Yeah, what's cracking?
People wake up. They go to work. They chase money, chase dreams, and worry about problems that seem important at the time, moving in different directions, without ever wondering where the road might lead them. For some, life was simpler. A morning by the ocean, a conversation with a friend, another day that would soon be forgotten. Nobody woke up that morning expecting history. Nobody knew they were living through the last ordinary morning Los Santos would ever have. Workers worked. Police patrolled. Drivers complained about traffic. The city kept moving. Everything was exactly where it was supposed to be.
Damn, nice ride.
Los Santos had survived scandals, criminals, riots, wars. It had survived everything people could do to it, but nobody had prepared it for what was coming. At that moment, people were still laughing, still driving, still making plans for tomorrow. Because that's the thing about ordinary days. You never know which one will be your last. And then, the sky changed. At first, nobody knew what they were looking at. One person stopped. Then another. Then everyone started looking up. They weren't aircraft. At least, nothing humanity had ever seen before. And then they realized something. There wasn't just one. There wasn't just two. They were everywhere.
We are receiving reports from across Los Santos of unidentified objects currently positioned over the city. Authorities have not yet identified the aircraft, and attempts to establish communication have so far been unsuccessful. Residents are being advised to remain calm and remain indoors until further notice.
20 objects, appearing over a city of millions, and not one of them said a word. For the first few hours, Los Santos waited. People waited for an explanation, for a message, for someone to tell them what was happening. But when the sun disappeared, they were still there. And that was the first thing Los Santos learned about its visitors. They weren't leaving. The next morning, Los Santos woke up to the same sky. The ships hadn't moved.
This is the second day since the unidentified objects appeared over Los Santos. Authorities have confirmed that every attempt to communicate with them has failed. There has been no response. Officials are now asking residents to remain indoors and avoid gathering in large groups.
By the fourth day, curiosity had become frustration. People wanted answers. The government had none.
Police are putting up barricades as angry crowds grow. Military vehicles are now on the streets, while security forces move in to control the situation.
How long are we supposed to wait?
Until we understand what we're dealing with.
We've had 4 days. And they haven't even acknowledged us.
That's exactly what worries me.
7 days passed. No attack. No message. No explanation. Just 20 silent machines, watching the city beneath them.
Tonight, officials have confirmed that military forces have established a restricted airspace around Los Santos. The government has not announced any plans to engage the objects. However, sources within the military have confirmed that contingency plans are being prepared.
On the 10th day, Los Santos finally ran out of patience.
We have attempted communication. We've monitored them. We've given them 10 days. Nothing.
And if we're wrong,
Then we find out the hard way.
do it.
For 10 days, humanity waited. On the 10th, we stopped waiting.
Eagle 1, you are cleared for approach. Copy that. Eagle 1 moving in.
We expected a response, a warning, a threat. We got nothing.
Eagle 1, maintain your course. I've got visual. God. It's bigger than we thought. Control. I'm getting interference. Eagle 1, repeat. I said I'm getting. I've lost communication. Control, do you copy? Control. Something's wrong with the aircraft.
We are receiving breaking reports tonight of an incident involving a military aircraft over restricted airspace. The aircraft, identified as a Los Santos military fighter, lost communication with ground control shortly after entering the restricted zone. Witnesses say the aircraft appeared to lose control before crashing outside the city.
We fired the first shot, but we were not prepared for the answer. In less than a minute, Los Santos went from watching the sky to running from it. That was the moment Los Santos understood. They weren't visitors. They were here to stay.
We're receiving reports of multiple explosions across Los Santos. Emergency services are currently. Everyone needs to get out of here.
Come in, good prices.
Got a cigarette?
You been out of town?
Yeah. Why?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
What happened last night?
What happened?
Something hit the city. Nobody knows what it was.
A terrorist attack?
I don't think so.
Then what?
You see those things? They've been there for days.
What things?
The ships.
Those are still there?
Still. And yesterday one of our jets went after them. It never came back.
Yesterday?
Yeah. And after that. That happened.
Come on. Pick up.
Phones haven't been working properly since last night.
Where did it happen?
Downtown. Near the city. Hey. You shouldn't go there.
My family's there.
Michael had spent years convincing himself that he had left Los Santos behind. But you can leave a city without ever really leaving the people inside it.
You heading into the city?
Yeah.
Then don't stop. Keep moving.
Come on, guys. I need to get through. Road's closed. My family's on the other side. Nobody's going through. Listen to me. I don't care what orders you've got. My family's somewhere in there. And there are thousands of people trying to get back to theirs. You're not special. I didn't say I was. I'm asking you to let me through. Where do you live? Rockford Hills. Then you're wasting your time. Why? That entire section's been evacuated. Evacuated where? We don't know.
For the first time, Michael realized something. The people in charge weren't in control. Michael knew he wasn't getting through that checkpoint, so he did what Michael DeSanta had always been good at. He waited. When the sun went down, Los Santos became a different city, and Michael finally made his move.
Checkpoint 1 to all units. Red vehicle has reached the barrier. Moving toward the city. Intercept and stop the vehicle immediately.
What Michael saw that night wasn't a military operation. It was a war.
Get out of here.
I'm looking for my family.
Then keep moving. They're coming down.
What is that? Jesus. Come on. Get down. Keep firing. Amanda. Jimmy. Tracy. Where are you?
For the first time that night, Michael stopped running. Not because he was safe, because he had nowhere left to go.